Welcome to TBD and our project selection for TBD. My name is Dylan, otherwise known as Little Teasy. Thank you all for being here. I'm super excited to look into what projects we have in store.
I'm Jake Henley. I record our videos and I edit them and try to get our group together for meetings. Our last group member is Eric Hernandez. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it here due to work. But yeah, he definitely does his part and helps out.
So, the project that I was going to bring to the table happens to be a project from my current workplace, which is the Grand Colorado on Peak 8. But really, it's for the whole company, being Breckenridge Grand Vacations up here in Breckenridge, Colorado. So the idea that I was given, and when I approached IT, they got back to me with this great project idea. It is to develop a certificate system, essentially, for the company. This would be primarily given as tour gifts for spa treatments, for activities. It could also be used as compensation to keep that revenue in house. So the idea is to develop this certificate generating and tracking and redeeming service with a database management, user authentication. Also, it'd be a web hosted application so that it could be used at different properties and not have to be integrated with the current hospitalities like Matrix. So I thought there was a pretty strong business case for this application, and I think it's something that they would be very happy to work with us with in this case.
My project idea is a cybersecurity incident response system for small businesses. The rationale being cybersecurity threats are a growing concern for small businesses that often lack dedicated IT security teams. So the target clients, users would be small business owners and IT managers. Key features would include incident reporting and tracking, real time alerts for suspicious activities, step-by-step guidance for resolving these incidents, integration with common business tools like email and different web apps, and secure user authentication. Eric's project idea was to create a simple program that allows the user to track their daily expenses. The program will record different categories of spending, like food, transport, and entertainment, and provide a summary of total expenses and savings over time. Key features would be input functions to allow the user to input daily expenses in different categories and to record the date and the amount spent. Another would be expense categories. You can create predefined categories like food, transport, and entertainment, and allow the user to add custom categories if necessary. The third would be data storage, using arrays, vectors, or structs to store expense data. Optionally, you could save the data in a file for persistence between sessions. Number four would be a summary report. It displays a summary of total expenses per category. Show the total expenses for the month or week, and optionally calculate savings based on a budget set by the user. And finally, the user interface. Create a menu with options like add expense, view report, and exit, and optionally implement error checking for invalid inputs. The project our group selected was Dylan's project, and it was the hospitality voucher system.
Why did we select the project that we went with? We had a couple of really important criteria that we were looking at, a couple of which, like the most important to me, were to have something that wouldn't be too big or too small. So something that had enough challenge, but not to the point where we wouldn't be able to finish it on time.
Finally, I'm going to go over a couple of points that helped our group reach our selection for our project. For one, the hospitality company stood out uh, for addressing an operational demand. It was supported by real world insights from one member's experience. We assessed the strong business case, scalability, and manageable scope. And ultimately, we agreed this project had the best balance of complexity and relevance, allowing us to deliver a functional solution on time. Thank you for watching.